One, two, three, let's go!
Of Piper. Um, Piper has to do with what her mom tells her to do, and it's not always good. The gross OnlyFans type pictures that Piper has. It's called Club Piper. It's basically like a child kitty, gross porn type site that Ashley Roberts shoots the photos for. It's really gross. I've never seen it as in having to pay, from what I understand, $100 for it. But obviously, I used to follow Piper online and on social media, and she advertises on Twitter. And when I had to talk to the FBI, yes, the FBI, asking me questions about them, I know that they were watching her OnlyFans because I had a lot of love for them. You have to understand, when you first meet them, they come off as nice people. Yes, my dear cat Henry, I got from Piper them. They threw me a surprise birthday party. That was really nice. But that niceness comes with a price. It comes with a price. That price is you're supposed to only talk to who she says you can talk to. You're supposed to only work with who she says you could work with. You're supposed to hate and ignore anybody that she doesn't like. And it doesn't fly for me. It didn't fly for the other people. And it's bad for business. They are bad for business. Like, if you work with them, you may not know it at first because you see your social media and stuff go up. She would say 2 years because I haven't shot with Piper over here. So basically, I got sucked in for 2 years. And you know something that I did, everybody? I actually went back to a whole bunch of people who warned me. It was like, what are you doing? Don't work with them. Get out, get out, get out. And I was like, oh, you guys are just jealous and you're da. You know what? I'm man enough to say that I went back and I apologized, and I'm still apologizing to a lot of people. And I said, hey, you know what? I met them. They came across as nice. I thought people were hating on them. Um, they got good views, therefore it made me money from YouTube and stuff. And I was blinded and I kind of got sucked in. You do get sucked in. But the truth of the matter is, once you're really around these people, you realize that, oh, this is a really sad environment. This is really terrible. Be fooled because there's like a good cop, bad cop scenario there. What do I mean by that? Peggy, you kind of think it's the good cop, oh, well, Tiffany's this, Tiffany's that, but you can talk to Peggy about it, and it'd be okay. But it's so silly, but you fall for it at first. Peggy's in on it, of course. You know what I mean? She's getting rich from Piper. You know what I mean? She, like, the truth of the matter is, together they get their claws around you, and you have to do what they say do. And it's rough. So when the FBI called me and asked me questions about them, I laughed because I actually thought it was fake at first, and then I quickly realized it was not. I was shocked. Um, yes, Peggy is Tiffany's is their manager, Devon. And when I had to do a court deposition the other day, tons of people. Let's put it like this: a lot of the kids you guys know have had to do court depositions, or even talk to the not the police, the FBI, bigger about them. I'm more willing to talk about it because I'm a street journalist, and I didn't sign any NDAs. There's no gag orders, so I can talk about it if I want. But it was a really scary situation, and I think that when I talked to the FBI, and did my court deposition, I think it had a lot of weight because I'm different than the other people. I don't have any kids that I'm trying to make famous. I didn't need their clout. They were only a small portion of my monthly revenue. Unlike a lot of the kids who were suing, there was constant behind the scenes. Tiffany wanted to control who you talk to, who you work with, um, who you were around. She wanted you to say things against people she doesn't like, and I wasn't willing to be controlled. And after 2 years, I said, I'm going to break this chain. It says, did you do so the squad won't see? No. First of all the original squad people are gone. Even Emily, by the way. It's kind of like, it's one of those things where it's not publicly known, but if you'll notice, Emily doesn't shoot with them anymore. I don't know if they will ever make an official announcement, but she's gone too. Um, you got to understand there's contracts involved, like written contracts with these kids. See, I don't have one. This is why I can talk. There was no contract. I'm just an interviewer, you know. 2 years, in the beginning, I loved them. I defended them. I fought for them. I lost friendships for them. And then my eyes, oh my goodness, this is actually a really bad situation. Um, Tiffany's out of control. And you know what? Peggy's in on it. Ashley Roberts is in on it. I mentioned her only because she shoots the gross OnlyFans porn for children that Piper has, the Club Piper thing. And I was like, I don't want to be I don't want to be associated with any of these people. you know. My integrity means too much. My morals mean too much. My livelihood means too much. Get out. Like people have been telling me for the longest time, get out, Will, get out, escape. But I thought they were friends. The YouTube views were good, right? The fake fans that you get and the fake supporters that you get, you fall for it. But you have to realize that no, it's posting. Yeah. Emily stopped. Emily's not in the squad anymore. It's a open secret. No, Emily didn't tell me that. No, her dad Doug didn't tell me that. But let's just say I have very, very, very good sources, and I know that she's not in the squad anymore. If she shows back up, well, that's fine. But she's not in the squad anymore. She's finally free. I had to move on, guys, and just get free. So for all the people who were like, "Well, we told you so," I look at you in the camera and I say, "You're right. You were right. I didn't listen. I should have listened." I still care for Piper. Piper's just a kid, but I can't work with Piper because Piper, of course, supports her mom. Like we all should. We all should support our moms. We all should support our parents. But it's a sad situation, and I think it should mean more coming from me because I don't have any kids.